Man, listen. Man, listen. Gonna move around with it. I'm like, man, listen. Man, listen. All the guys is in here, bitch. I'm gonna go around with the game. It's endless. The game is endless. I'm landing, making pretenders. Putting the interest. Running. Putting the interest. Run. Man, listen. Man, listen. Ran with it. Man, listen.
Bot is in the chat.
Is it what?
How to make the commands. Custom commands. Import from Nightbot. Import. Success. Alright. Chat commands, custom. Fuck, none of my custom commands. The beat I need a gas bag. Fuck, how do I do this?
What's the beat?
Boo.
Tell me I got nothing more. So you could feel right, but I don't want to lie. Find me when I'm done, but never on my own. I just wanna swing like a just singing like it can't stop. 'Cause I can never ride like a rolling stone. I just wanna live like the one before. Baby, I can play down and just stay the world and lay me down mentally when I'm gone. Gone, I can never want. It's all I want. I gotta tell me talk emotion, feel on but I hope you not and I hope you not but I don't think you understand me all while I'm there. You could feel it. I don't know why. So much, so much more. All the messages out loud. I'm here for a minute.
Oh, I gotta go to studio.
I can never rock the rolling stone. One day I'm feeling, but I'm young. Cause I just wanna die before the time goes. I'm ready to find a failure. Maybe it will fly, but you know I'm gone. Whoa, I can't help the war. Oh, sure, I'm gone. Yes. You say oh before okay. That's how I know there's more to say. Tell you I love you, but can't no reply. Something's been cold about your ways. And I just don't get it. Pick up your pieces, then give me no credit. Show all your friends the praise I deserve. Guess that you truly as fake as your edits. Fuck it, I said it. Just cause we're talking don't mean we're communicating. That's the problem. Feelings like autumn. I keep on falling like where's the bottom? and you just keep changing. Not sure how all of this love is remaining. If you know me best, my scarlet, my red, then why does it feel like I'm always explaining? See, I'm tired of fighting for once. I wanna be prideful. Yeah, you so inviting. Every day I'm fighting feelings that I hope.
7 years ago already.
I'm almost there.
I don't wanna smoke, I don't need a drink. Just tell me how you feel, tell me what you think. Talking on my own, don't fuck me one. And I don't need love, I just want to stop getting my heart. I'm waiting the time, right? I'm getting into it. Why it's all this season, I just open the
Oh, managing lottery.
so why don't you hear me? Talking is overrated, it's just fine. And love is overrated in my mind. Talking is overrated, it's just fine. I've been having stress, nothing about the chill. I thought you went to me, wonder how it feel. Cause no place I was wrong, I don't need to run. Cause really I don't know what the fuck I want. I want to go away, you were more than friends. I would just pretend that was gone. After all this shit, I'm gonna let you in. So move on, say look on the money, got no respect on you. Talking overrated and it's just
Alright, let's see if it works now.
overrated in my mind. Talking's overrated and it's just fine.
Oh, it's there.
I'm on the man, like she's on probably not so wrong yourself.
Alright, I'm gonna start the queue.
Yee.
She's too bad for me, but I'm too good for her. She makes me so nervous, probably on purpose. She's just so perfect, I just can't help it. Cause wise men say only fools rush in. A pretty girl make fools out of wise men. Wise men say only fools rush in. A pretty girls make fools out of wise men. I tend to fall in love with every pretty girl I see. Practically, when I come, they never fall in love with me. I'm the G, pardon me, but I'm better than no fast hoes. We thought you blame me, baby, not you. But clearly, that's not true. I feel a pop between us. Can you feel it too? Or maybe I'm just tripping, I'm just really feeling you. You want a power trip, that pretty girl power shit. Got every guy falling, you got super bad power, bitch. It ain't fair, I swear it ain't fair. The way she's doing it, hell, but just scared. She makes me so nervous, rock it on my sleeve. It's so perfect, I just can't help it. Wise men say, only fools rush in. Look, pretty girls make fools out of wise men. Wise men say, only fools rush in. Look, pretty girls make fools out of
Loom Technologies.
Oh, checked. He took it.
Morgan United.
I've never had spicy jello before.
Lock in or there's no match.
For luck in.
Pinnacle International.
Actually up on both right now. The test stream.
Time for some asking. Smoke melts.
Don't forget the Zeus.
And trap. Smoke melts. And
You have
trap.
the Zeus.
Let's go.
Ready up.
Ready up.
One mid. Two head dinks. One more down mid. Do you have heal? Do you have heal?
Yeah. Oh, he is.
Can I get a heal?
I don't have heals right now, sorry.
The jello talks.
We're taking A, let's go.
No way. Of course there's a guy in my Spectre.
Priming the Zeus.
Zeus has been planted.
Oh, on sight.
Revealed.
Splintering him.
Yo, that's
One.
jokes. What the fuck? They got played.
We got him, boys.
No, you got
Let's
him.
rush A now. Or do you guys want to do B?
You have the Zeus.
Let's do it.
Twin men. down.
Crap.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's
Zeus was reset to start.
You guys are lucky again now.
Oh fuck, there's a lot of people there.
You have the
You
Zeus.
wanna go B then?
Might be.
One's right beside me. Where's this?
You're the last stand.
He's like where I
Starting
was in my
adrenaline.
body.
Zeus going down.
Wait, I hear my footsteps
Zeus has been planted.
from your speakers.
Wait. Let me.
I planted in the wrong spot. Fuck.
Splinter. Flashing.
Dude, I just needed fucking 1 second.
Left.
Okay. Wait, say something?
1, 2.
Okay, yes. I switched to my headphones so I can hear it better.
You
Headphone
have the
technology.
Zeus.
Oh shit.
Let's push up B.
Flash.
I got the right side. He's immediate right, probably.
Oh fuck, it's right there.
Last alive on your team.
Oh my, of course the other guy's there.
Do you know I'm here?
Adrenaline activated. Priming the Zeus.
Zeus has been planted.
Splinter.
Oh.
Left. You have the Zeus.
I got that shotgun that guy used.
Oh shit.
You guys want to go A? Got shotgun. One's right, A mid. Flash. Let's take A main.
One.
Doing twin men.
Fuck that guy. Give me that gun, man. Fucking bitch.
Zeus going down.
Zeus has been planted.
Starting adrenaline.
Where are you guys? He's on site. I planted already.
You have the Zeus.
You want to fake A, and then I'll do a B push.
Sure.
Dude. Pop me in the head like that.
Just get their intention.
The Zeus is down.
Don't need to go to that. Planet where a spot where we can defend it from easier.
Zeus has been planted.
Oh, that guy.
Round lost.
Alright, mids is dangerous. I'm not even gonna go there. Fuck. Get popped.
No, if
You
you
have
go
the
there,
Zeus.
you just need to tell us, and then we'll go there with you. So like, we trade.
But
'Cause I
then
was-
Jello died too.
I was going. Cause I was going B main there. I was waiting for you guys to like, just make some noise. Cause all you gotta do is really just show that you're there, and then they'll just keep watching that spot. Like I shoot a couple shots here. I see them, they see me, but I'm not like letting them kill me. So now I'm switching back to B. Now I'm pushing B. They're running mid hard, so B's a free push right now.
Zeus is dropped.
Let's push B again. They killed my guy on A because they pushed all the way through and then we couldn't push out of B. Or I just died pushing out of
Zeus
B.
going down. I'm planting the Zeus. Zeus has been planted.
That's a good spot. You can wall bang that. They're coming out of his side. Where Jello is. Long? What?
No!
Long.
That was a horrible time to let.
Yeah, I saw that. Lag.
Your opponent's won. Last round before side switch. You have the Zeus.
What should we do? I'm just gonna chill.
I'm gonna. I don't know. Fuck.
Let's go ahead.
Alright.
I'll smoke mid and we can just go straight into the right here.
Let me peek it first. Okay, smoke.
Swarm grenade. Using twin.
Alright, take this. We're taking this. I can flash this in here. Tell me when. Count me down.
Flash.
Fuck it.
You're revealed.
Util. Another flash going off.
Flash bang.
Zeus has been dropped.
He's flashed. One's on the left. Left.
Zeus is down.
Top heavy.
You
And left.
have the
Taking
Zeus.
this out.
Zeus is dropped. Your opponent's won.
Yeah, we need util. Dropped 2 flashes and I think they just
Halftime side switch.
focused all their util on that opening that we're coming out from. If you can come forward and just
Fuck.
I'll watch mid when mid smoked off. Could be A, I don't know. A sounds. They're here. A main. I stopped their push a little bit.
Oh fuck. What? Teammate. Bro!
Zeus has been planted.
I'm waiting for you. Hurry up.
Splitter grenade out.
Oh my.
X-Barrier.
Time, you gotta go for it. Gotta go for it.
Dang.
I think you got it.
Dang.
Let's go.
Jello for the win. Bro, what the fuck?
Throwing a splitter.
Zeus is down on the field.
Adrenaline go.
Round one.
Oh shit.
Stuff mid. Noisy.
Flashing.
Zeus has been planted.
Yo,
Oh.
trying to look for a body. Kill the bottom one. Yo, they're all dead, all dead.
Ready on the Zeus.
Looking one. Your Spectre was spotted.
Shit.
Zeus has been planted.
Flash up.
Round lost.
Smoking. Smoke two. Fuck, that one got me.
The Zeus is down.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Last one. Switch.
What?
Holy fuck.
Flashbang.
Zeus has been planted. Match point.
Splintering him. Ow!
They're on B.
Reveal. This carrier was killed.
Oh, I got Zeus guy. Bombs down.
Throwing a splitter.
Oh, they took it.
Zeus has been planted. You reveal. Reveal.
Sec.
Flashing.
Flashing for you. They're fucking scanning the shit out of me.
Last
Oh
standing.
fuck, he's right on two of them. Right.
Attackers have taken the match.
Fuck, they're all just camping.
Lee, I think they used just about every ability in the book on you in that last play.
That's fine.
Scan the fuck out of me, bro. Take a piss, bro. This long ass room.
Pinnacle International.
Morgan United.
Loom Technologies.
Wing Technologies.
Bourbon Aquatics.
Don't forget the Zeus.
I'm ready. Smoke signal going out.
Shit.
Run. We're fucking playing on the other side.
Zeus has been planted.
Where the fuck is this guy?
Round one.
Nice.
Boom. Like I just jumped out of nowhere. Holy fuck.
You have the Zeus.
Smoke shift.
Zeus carrier is down.
Splintering them.
Dropping smoke.
More grenade. Planting the Zeus.
Zeus has been planted.
Experiment.
Drop. Meltdown. Smoke here.
Flashbang. Splinter away.
You won the round.
Smoke shift going out.
B-Link.
Zeus has been dropped.
Fuck you. There's two there.
Last stand.
Nice.
You have the Zeus.
Whew. Man.
Don't forget the Zeus.
I'm shifting with smoke. Placing the grasp. Trap trigger.
Splinter!
Coming from mid to A.
Launching swarm grenade! I'm planting the Zeus.
Oh, which one?
Zeus has been planted.
Flashing! Splinter grenade out!
Climb on top, on the left, on the box.
Clutch!
Can I get a buy?
How do I buy for it?
I think he retracted the call. Probably pressed it on by accident.
Don't forget the Zeus.
Smoke shift going out.
I'm on A.
Zeus carrier is down.
Oh, on site.
Zeus going down.
Dropping smoke.
Zeus has been planted.
Setting hidden grasp. Meltdown going out.
You won!
Wow. Can't believe I killed him with that.
Don't forget the Zeus.
I'm shifting with smoke.
Set and hit glass. Trap trigger.
Round 1.
Nice.
Next round is side switch.
Can we fucking 7-0 them? Last round, this guy buys an op.
Doing smoke shift.
One mid.
Splinter grenade out.
Watch out, one's near you.
Zeus has been planted.
Where the fuck you go?
Smoke here.
Adrenaline, go!
Placing the grasp.
I hear main.
Trap destroyed. Drop in meltdown. Lobbing meltdown.
Splinter time! Flashing! Throwing flash!
Clutch!
Oh, he was on.
Halftime side switch.
Oh no, 6-1.
Yeah, they won that because they defused it.
Oh I thought I didn't.
Gotta keep checking the mini map. This is gonna be a little bit different on defense.
Blocked.
Smoke shift.
A's empty. Wait, no, I hear shit. A. And mid.
Zeus carrier was killed.
Smoke shift going out.
Hidden grasp.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Where?
He's on
Info?
site.
Good team won.
No.
Match point.
Match point.
Match point.
They do not have much. I can buy out, like. Why not, right? Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Tricky smoke shift.
B.
Yeah, he sounds empty again.
Smoke shift.
Hidden grasp ready.
No.
Drop in meltdown. Ow! Throwing flash.
News has been planted. Your
What?
team lost. Match point.
When are they gonna fucking go A?
I'm shifting with smoke.
Starting adrenaline.
This carrier is down.
Yo.
Away.
Bro, how'd you... Oh, to keep over the wall, that's...
They're the last standing.
Smoke.
Zeus has been planted. Team lost.
Good shit.
Match point.
Smoke shift.
Splintering up.
Zeus has been planted.
I'm going out.
Oh, direct left. God damn.
Splinter time.
Lost the round. Match point.
Hitting grasp ready.
Meltdown. Going out. Dropping smoke. Meltdown.
Zeus has been planted.
No. Oh, this is too rough.
Match point.
Hidden grasp.
Stuff on A, I think.
This has been dropped.
Throwing smoke. Drop in meltdown. Dropping smoke.
Launching swarm grenade. Using twin man.
Defenders have won the match.
Nice.
Damn.
chilling now, or?
That's fine. Yeah, just chill now. Poor kids. Right. Smoke is the ball. Tell me what's the odds of
Why do I feel like the ability pull out on like the ability movement is a little slow? Like, does it feel slow to you?
The ability movement?
Like, pull out, like the pulling, not pulling out, but like using the ability just feels a little slow to me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, they got. What? Oh. They pushed out B.
Up down mid.
That hurt.
I'm gonna wait 15 seconds for reveal wall to go down my flank.
Starting adrenaline.
Flash up.
Flashing.
Planting.
Zeus has been planted.
I'm killing all their reserves.
Nice.
Partitioning. Partition. Sending the dupe.
thought he was holding there. Hmm. Does the animation give you a Borderlands type of vibe?
Yeah, it does. You're just talking about that.
I swear, when we're allowed to upload shit about this game, I'm gonna be like, if Borderlands was a 3v3 game.
Smoke B. And they're shooting a lot. Okay, go.
I walled off. Battle walled off. Nice shots. Yo, chill. Calm down, man. Here.
They're on B.
He's shooting his demons.
Flash grenade.
Oh my. Ow.
Zeus has been planted.
Wait, you actually get hurt in that smoke? I did not know that.
Behind you?
Behind us. Yep, did not know that. Not gonna lie, didn't know. What the?
Round lost.
What?
A lot of stuff that hurts you, like with their smokes and their like poison things on the ground. With the smoke from Morgan doesn't hurt you. You can walk into it.
Okay.
That yellow smoke hurts you though.
Wait, yellow. Oh, the one that we just, yeah. I wonder if we'll be able to keep our skins after the playtest ends.
I doubt it.
I'm gonna miss having this shit then. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because these skins are fire.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Tossing hole mine. Hole mine placed.
Oh, they pushed B. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Bro, they just stormed it. Like, fuck, this guy knows every single smoke on the map.
Who are we going against?
Splinter time.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know these. I don't know these guys. Alright, my head was just taken off clean.
Yeah, they're already on site.
We're really good at aiming.
Zeus has been planted.
Not this again.
Lost the round.
Hmm. Wait, we can speak to the enemy team?
Like typing?
No, like talking, because I'm seeing that like we can mute them type shit. Yeah, we can mute them. Like if we tab and then like press middle mouse button, we can mute them.
Probably their text, right?
Possibly. But I would assume if it was a text, then it would have to look like a text icon. But I guess not.
Setting a hole mine.
Hold on.
A?
Oh, he put himself inside of that smoke.
Yeah, you can, the trail
No, I
doesn't show.
forgot you can do that shit. I know it doesn't show, but like, damn, I should have thought about that. Chooch fully killed me. This guy's smart as shit.
Beautiful. That top.
Flashbang.
Shit. Let's. Shoot, please.
Is that a sniper? He jumped up.
Fuck! I saw two
Zeus
of
has
them.
been planted.
Oh, God.
Lost.
Let's try.
Did you see that recoil go like freaking crazy?
You just gotta. It's like Apex.
Next
You just
round
gotta
is
like
side switch.
know how to shoot it. I guess.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, for this gun, you just gotta pull down. For most guns, it's just a pull down. That's all it is, really.
I missed. I and zip.
So is it like a best of 15? No.
No, it's first to 8.
Mm. Yeah, 15 rounds
Right
basically.
now,
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
Oh. Sometimes I just spray this.
Presidential candidates Kamala Harris and Donald Trump meeting on the debate stage.
One is behind me. One is behind me.
Kamala Harris.
Mid.
Ah.
Thank you. The vice president walking to the former president
Almighty here.
to shake his hand. in
Adrenaline
Philadelphia.
activated.
Two
Arc
standing
sentry.
just 6 feet apart. From the start, the gloves were off.
You're going to hear from the same old tired playbook. A
Flashing.
bunch of lies, grievances, and name calling.
Trump punching back.
Down on the
Everybody
field.
knows she's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor in
Splits a
economics.
grenade.
What gun did you have on you?
Taught her well.
The stakes could not be higher for tonight's debate.
Black Oak.
That's true.
Crusader.
Oh my god,
Two
he's good
candidates
at it.
in dead heat in polls. The economy and next debate.
Team lost.
I suck. I shouldn't have ADS there. He
And
was close
inflation,
enough for me to
on
just.
top of American voters' minds. Trump laying the blame on the Harris and
Oh.
Biden
Match point.
administration.
Halftime
Goodbye.
side
Have
switch.
inflation like very few people have.
That's the
ever
thing
seen
about this too.
before.
You don't actually need to
Probably the worst in our
ADS
nation's
most of the
history.
time when you're
We
playing.
were at 21%.
Donald
can literally
Trump
just,
left
like,
us the worst
press and hold, like,
unemployment since the Great
with
Depression.
hipfire, and
Donald Trump left us
you actually
the
get a
worst
kill.
public health epidemic in a
I'm gonna push out drop just to see what's up.
You have the Zeus.
Biden with Biden withdrawing after his last to be the most who are working one or two jobs, who can
He's
barely
in already.
afford
That's insane.
childcare as it is.
Somebody is flanking us.
To get on a plane sitting next
Never
to
mind.
strangers, to go and get the health care she needs. Barely can afford to do it, and what you are putting
Nice.
her through is unconscionable.
Placing partition.
The people of America have not, the majority of Americans.
Adrenaline
believe in
activated.
And that is why
I wish my shit. Oh wait, no, my shit actually touches them.
Zeus going down.
the people of
One is planting.
Zeus has been planted.
Wave scan out. Ow.
I have been a little
Nice.
which is for
Good shit, CJ.
I have been
What?
When they got a
What were
very
you saying?
negative decision on
I said
IVF
good shit
from the
to you
Match point.
because he got a
I saw
5K.
the people of Alabama and the
before
legislature
that,
2
like,
days
the
later
flanking
voted it
regime.
in. I've been a leader.
Oh yeah, no, I thought
They
one
know
was
that,
coming from
and
our spawn.
everybody else knows it. I have been a leader on fertilization.
We should force up this
And the other
round
thing,
because
you should ask.
every round is an end
Will
for
she allow
us.
abortion in the 8th month, 9th month, 7th month? Okay, would you do that? Why don't you ask her that question?
Why don't you
That's
answer
the
the
He has a
question?
mic.
Would you
Because
veto?
under Roe v.
Answer
Wade,
the question.
Forget the
Would you
Zeus.
you could do abortions in the 7th month, the 8th month, the 9th month,
not true.
and probably after birth. Just look at the former governor of Virginia. The governor of Virginia said we put the
Doing a wave scan.
You might do that
determine
smoke
what we wanna
again.
do with the baby.
We know it's an issue that's Republicans,
It's a
Democrats,
possum
voters.
for stuff.
President Harris, you were tasked by President Biden migration from Central
Rowan is Blinner.
We know that illegal border crossings reached a record high
They're away.
by your administration this past June.
Zeus is down on the
One is close.
Since then have dropped significantly. But my question to you tonight is why did the administration wait until 6 months before to act? And would you have done anything differently?
Us.
I'm
Why?
the only person on the stage who has prosecuted transnational criminal organizations
Dead zone.
for the trafficking of guns, drugs, and human beings.
defenders have won the
The United
match.
States Congress, including some of the most conservative members of the United States Senate, came up with a border security bill, which I supported. And that bill would have put 1,500 more border agents on the border to help those folks who are working there right now overtime trying to do their job. It would have allowed us to stem the flow of fentanyl coming into the United States. I know there are so many families watching tonight who have been personally affected by the surge of fentanyl in our country. That bill would have put more resources to allow us to prosecute transnational criminal organizations for trafficking in guns, drugs, and human beings. But you know what happened to that bill? Donald Trump got on the phone, called up some folks in Congress, and said, kill the bill. And you know why? Because he'd prefer to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem. And understand, this comes at a time where the people of our country actually need a leader who engages in solutions, who actually addresses the problems at hand. But what we have in the former president is someone who would prefer to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem. And I'll tell you something, he's going to talk about immigration.
Zeus has been planted.
Throwing them down.
And I'm going to actually do something really unusual. And I'm going to invite you to attend one of Donald Trump's rallies because it's a really interesting thing to watch. You will see during the course of his rallies, he talks about fictional characters like Hannibal Lecter. He will talk about windmills cause cancer. And what you will also notice is that people start leaving his rallies out of exhaustion and boredom. You will not hear him talk about your needs, your dreams, and your desires. And I'll tell you, I believe you deserve a president who actually puts you first. And I pledge to you that I will.
Vice President Harris, thank you. President Trump, on that point, I want to get your response.
Well, I would like to respond.
Let me just ask, though, why did you try to kill that bill, and successfully so? That would have put thousands
lost the round.
of agents and officers on the road.
Here's our new responders to the rallies. She said people start leaving. People don't go to her rallies. There's no reason to go. And the people that do go, she's bussing them in and paying them to be there. And then showing them in a different light. So she can't talk about that. People don't leave my rallies. We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of politics. That's because people want to take their country back. Our country is being lost. We're a failing nation. And it happened 3.5 years ago. And what's going on here, you're going to end up in World War III, just to go into another subject. What they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country, and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. Not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield,
Zeus has been dropped.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there in our country, and it's a shame. As far as rallies are concerned, as far as the reason they go is they like what I say. They want to bring our country back. They want to make America great again. Listen
Recon
make
wing
America
out.
great again.
Zeus is down on the field.
Destroying this country. And if she becomes president, this country doesn't have a chance of success. Not only
Recon wing,
will
away.
end up being Venezuela on steroids.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there had been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed. Community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say,
my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
But
television.
the people
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the
say
city
this
manager.
dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice
We'll
President
find
Harris,
out.
I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
You talk about extreme. This is, I think, one of the reasons why in this election I actually have the endorsement of 200 Republicans who have formerly worked with President Bush, Mitt Romney, and John McCain, including the endorsement of former Vice President Dick Cheney and Congress member Liz Cheney. And if you want to really know the inside track on who the former president is, if he didn't make it clear already,
Zeus carrier is down.
his former chief of staff, a four-star general, has said he has contempt for the Constitution of the United States. His former
You're
national
revealed.
security advisor has said he is dangerous and unfit. His former Secretary of Defense has said the nation, the Republic, would never survive another Trump term. And when we listen to this kind of rhetoric, when the issues that affect the American people are not being addressed, I think the choice is clear in this election.
President Trump, will give you a quick minute to respond.
Yeah. Thank you. Because when I hear that, see, I'm a different kind of a person. I fired most of those people. Not so graciously. They did bad things or a bad job. I fired them. They never fired one person. They didn't fire anybody having to do with Afghanistan and the Taliban and the 13 people whose
Zeus has been
just
planted.
killed, viciously and violently killed. And I got to know the parents and the family. They didn't fire. They should have fired all those generals, all those people, because that was one of the most incompetently handled situations anybody has ever seen. So when somebody does a bad job, I fire him. And you take a guy like Esper, he was no good, I fired him, so he writes a book. Another one writes a book, because with me they can write books, with nobody else can they. But they have done such a poor job, and they never fire anybody. Look at the economy, look at the inflation. They didn't fire any of their economists, they have the same people. That's a good way not to have books written about you. But just to finish, I got more votes than any Republican in history by far. In fact, I got more votes than any president, sitting president, in history by far.
Let me continue on immigration. It was what you wanted to talk about earlier, so let's get back to your deportation proposal that the vice president has reacted to as well. President Trump, you call this the largest domestic deportation operation in the history of our country. You say you would use the National Guard. You say if things get out of control, you'd have no problem using the U.S. military. You also said you would use local police. How would you deport 11 million undocumented immigrants? I know you believe that number is much higher. Take us through this. What does this look like? Will authorities be going door to door in this country?
Yeah, it is much higher because they allowed criminals, many millions of criminals. They allowed terrorists. They allowed common street criminals. They allowed people to come in, drug dealers, to come into our country. And they're now in the United States told by their countries like Venezuela, don't ever come back or we're going to kill you.
Zeus has been
You know
planted.
that crime in Venezuela and crime in countries all over the world
Flash up.
is way down. You know why? Because they've taken their criminals off the street and they've given them to her to put into our country.
Splintering
And
them.
this will be one of the greatest mistakes in history for them to allow, and I think
Throwing
they probably did it because they think they're going to get votes, but it's not worth it.
Throwing glare birds.
They're destroying the foundation of our country by what they've done. There's never been anything done like this
There's
at
like
all.
3
They've
on island
destroyed
side.
the fabric of our country. Millions of people let in, and all over the world, crime is down. All over the world except here. Crime here is up and through the roof. Despite their fraudulent statements that they made, crime in this country is through the roof. And we have a new form of crime. It's called migrant crime, and it's happening at levels that nobody thought possible.
President Trump, actually coming down in this country. But Vice
Excuse me,
President
the
Harris, I'll
FBI
give you that.
they were defrauding statements. They didn't include the worst cities. They didn't include the cities with the worst crime. It was a fraud. Just like their number of 818,000 jobs that they said they created turned out to be a fraud.
President Trump, thank you. I'll let you respond, Vice President Harris.
Well, I think this is so rich, coming from someone who has been prosecuted for national security crimes, economic crimes, election interference, has been found liable for sexual assault, and his next big court appearance is in November at his own criminal sentencing. And let's be clear, where each person stands on the issue of what is important about respect for the rule of law and respect for law enforcement. The former vice president called for defunding
Checking for
federal law
pulses.
enforcement, 45,000 agents. Get this, on the day after he was arraigned on 34 felony counts.
Flare burst down.
It is important in this race. It is important for you to be not again appreciate the role, the responsibility of the President of the United States to be Commander-in-Chief with a level of point of how he has consistently disparaged and demeaned members of our military, fallen soldiers, and the work that we must do to uphold the strength and the respect of the United States of America around the world.
Vice President Harris, thank you. President Trump, your response to her saying that you began the negotiations with the Taliban.
So,
Throwing flash grenade.
That period of time, the Taliban was killing our soldiers. And I got involved with the Taliban because the Taliban was doing the killing. That's the fighting force within Afghanistan. They don't bother doing that because, you know, they do a lot of people over time. But I got involved. And Abdul is the head of the Taliban. He's still the head of the Taliban. And I told Abdul, don't do it anymore. You do it anymore, you have problems. And he said, why do you send me a picture of my house? I said, you're going to have to figure that out, Abdul. And for 18 months, we had nobody killed. We did have
Next
an agreement
round is side
negotiated by
switch.
Mike Pompeo. It was a very good agreement. The reason it was good, it was we were getting out. We would have been out faster than them, but we wouldn't have lost the soldiers. We wouldn't have left many Americans behind, and we wouldn't have left $85 billion worth of brand new, beautiful military equipment behind. And just to finish, they blew it. The agreement said you have to do this, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it. The agreement was terminated by us because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And these people did the worst withdrawal, and in my opinion, the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. And by the way, that's why Russia attacked Ukraine, because they saw how incompetent she and her boss are.
President Trump, thank you. I want to move on now.
Recon wing away.
Mr. President, you recently said of Vice President Harris, quote, I didn't know she was
meltdown.
black.
Throwing glare burst.
And now she wants to be known as black. I'm going to ask a bigger picture question here tonight. Why do you believe it's appropriate to wear...
This carrier was killed.
I don't care. I don't care what she is. I don't care. You make a big deal out of something. I couldn't care less. Whatever she wants to be is okay with me.
But those were your words. So
I don't know. I mean, all I can say is I read where she was not black, that she put out.
Zeus has been planted.
Say that. And then I read that she was black, and that's okay. Either one was okay with me. That's up to her. That's up to her.
Vice President Harris, your thoughts on this?
I think it's a tragedy that we have someone who...
Throwing splinter. Splinter grenade. Out.
...who's raised to divide the American people. You know, I do believe that the vast majority of us know that we have so much more in common than what separates us, and we don't want this kind of approach that is just constantly trying to divide us, and especially by race. And let's remember how Donald Trump was land, he owned land, he owned buildings, because he refused
Match
to
point.
rent
Halftime side switch.
property to black families. Let's remember, this is the same individual who took out a full-page ad in the New York Times calling for the execution of 5 young Black and Latino boys who were innocent, the Central Park 5, took out a full-page ad calling for their execution.
Dropping the
This
Zeus.
is the same individual who spread birther lies about the first Black president of the United States. And I think the American people want better than that, want better than this, want someone who understands, as I do. I travel our country. We see each other as friends.
Whose carrier is down?
We don't want a leader who is
You have
constantly
the Zeus.
trying to have Americans point their fingers at each other. I meet with people all the time who tell me, can we please just have discourse about how we're going to invest in the aspirations and the ambitions and the dreams of
Dropping
America?
smoke.
Knowing that regardless of
Whose carrier
or
was
the
killed?
language their grandmother speaks, we all have the same dreams and aspirations and want a president
Hidden
who
grasp.
invests in those,
Trap triggered.
not in hate.
Vice President Harris.
Meltdown.
This is the most divisive presidency in the history of our country. There's never been anything like it. They're destroying our country, and they come up with things like what she just said. Going back many, many years, when a lot of people, including Mayor Bloomberg, agreed with me on the Central Park fight, they said they pled guilty. And I
Flash
said, well,
out.
they pled guilty. They badly.
Defenders have won the match.
And if they pled guilty, then they pled, we're not guilty. But this is a person that has to stretch back years, 40, 50 years ago, because he's nothing now. I built one of the greatest economies in the history of the world, and I'm going to build it again. It's going to be bigger, better, and stronger. But they're destroying our economy. They have no idea what a good economy is. Their oil policies, every single policy. And remember this, she is Biden. You know, she's trying to get away from Biden. I don't know the gentleman, she says. She is Biden. The worst inflation we've ever had, a horrible economy because inflation has made it so bad, and she can't get away with that.
Briefly. Clearly, I am not Joe Biden, and I am certainly not Donald Trump. And what I do offer is a new generation of leadership for our country. One who believes in what is possible, one who brings a sense of optimism about what we can do instead of always disparaging the American people. I believe in what we can do to strengthen our small businesses, which is why I have a plan. Let's talk about our plans and let's compare the plans. I have a plan to give startup businesses $50,000 tax deduction to pursue their ambitions, their innovation, their ideas, their hard work. I have a plan, $6,000 for young families for the first year of your child's life to help you in that most critical stage of your child's development. I have a plan that is about allowing people to be able to pursue what has been fleeting in terms of the American dream by offering a help with down payment of $25,000 down payment assistance for first-time home buyers. That's the kind of conversation, I believe, David, that people really want tonight, as opposed to a conversation that is constantly about belittling and name-calling. Let's turn the page and move forward.
Thank you. Let's turn to policy.
President
Let's
Trump,
turn
we
back to
have
policy.
to move on. President Trump.
Let's turn to policy, please.
To defund the police. She has a plan to confiscate everybody's gun.
President Trump,
she
we
has
do
a
have to
plan
move on
to
to
not
other
allow
issues.
fracking in Pennsylvania or anywhere else.
Okay.
That's what her plan is until just recently.
I think
Lindsay, go ahead.
President
Lindsay.
Trump, no, the
President
former
Trump.
president has
No,
said
I'm
something
sorry.
twice that I need to
No,
respond to.
I'm sorry. We're
I
going
just need
to move
respond
on, Vice
one
President
time
Harris.
to what he has
President
said
Trump, this
multiple
is
times.
now your third time running for president. You have long vowed to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. You have failed to accomplish that. You now say you're going to keep Obamacare, quote, unless we can do something much better. Last month you said, quote, we're working on it. So tonight, 9 years after you first started running, do you have a plan, and can you tell us what it is?
Obamacare was lousy health care. Always was. It's not very good today. And I said that if we come up with something, and we are working on things, We're going to do it, and we're going to replace it. But remember this: I inherited Obamacare because Democrats wouldn't change it. They wouldn't vote for it. They were unanimous. They wouldn't vote to change it. If they would have done that, we would have had a much better plan than Obamacare. But the Democrats came up. They wouldn't vote for it. I had a choice to make when I was president. Do I save it and make it as good as it can be, never going to be great, or do I let it rot? And I felt I had an obligation, even though politically it would have been good to just let it rot and let it go away. I decided, and I told my people, the top people, and they're very good people. I have
The
lots
Zeus
of
was
people
dropped.
in that administration. We read about the bad ones. We had some
How do
real
I have
bad
both
ones
of mine?
too, and so do they. They have really bad ones. The difference is let me just do I save it, make it as good as it can be, or do I let it rot? And I saved it. I did the right thing. But it's still never going to be great, and it's too expensive for people. And what we will do is we're looking at different plans. If we can come up with a plan that's going to cost our people, our population, less money, and be better health care than Obamacare, then I would absolutely do it. But until then, I think as good as it can be run.
So, Mr. Yes or No, you still do not have a plan?
I have concepts of a plan. I'm not president right now. But if we come up with something, I would only change it if we come up with something that's better and less expensive. And there are concepts and options we have to do that. And you'll be hearing about it in the not-too-distant future.
Vice President Harris, in 2017, you supported Bernie Sanders' proposal to do away with private insurance and create a government-run healthcare system. 2 years later, you proposed a plan that included a private insurance option. What is your plan today?
Well, first of all, I absolutely support, and over the last
forget the
4 years,
Zeus.
Vice President, private healthcare options. But what we need to do is maintain and grow the Affordable Care Act. But I'll get to that, Lindsay. I just need to respond to a previous point that the former president has made. I've made very clear my position on fracking. And then this business about taking everyone's guns away. Tim Walz and I are both gun owners. We're not taking anybody's guns away. So stop with the continuous lying about this stuff. As it relates to the Affordable Care Act, understand, just look at the history of the numbers. When Donald Trump was president, 60 times he tried to get rid of the Affordable Care Act. 60 times. I was a senator at the time when I will never forget the early morning hours when it was up for a vote in the United States.
Zeus has been planted.
The late, great John McCain, who you have disparaged as being
Our century watching.
at the time because
Robbing a hole mine.
he was an American hero. The late, great John McCain, I will never walk onto the Senate floor and say, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't get rid of the Affordable Care Act. You have no plan. And what the Affordable Care Act has done is eliminate the ability of insurance companies to deny people with pre-existing conditions. I don't have to tell the people watching tonight. You remember what that was like? Remember when an insurance company could deny if a child had asthma, if someone was a breast cancer survivor, if a grandparent had diabetes? And thankfully, as I've been vice president, and we over the last 4 years have strengthened the Affordable Care Act, we have allowed for the first time Medicare to negotiate drug prices on behalf of you, the American people. Donald Trump said he was going to allow Medicare to negotiate drug prices. He never did. We did. And now we have capped the cost of insulin at $35 a month. Wave scanning. Vice President, we have capped the cost of prescription medication at $2,000 a year. And when I am president, we will do that for all people, understanding that the value I bring to this is that access to health is a right and not just a privilege of those who can afford it. And the plan has to be to strengthen the Affordable Care Act, not get rid of it, in terms of where Donald Trump stands on that.
I want to move to an issue that's important for a lot of
mistakes.
Tossing coal mine.
Number one, John McCain fought Obamacare for 10 years. But it wasn't only him. It was all of the Democrats that kept it going. And you know what? We can do much better than Obamacare. Much less money. But she won't improve private insurance for people. Private medical insurance. That's a big thing going out. People are paying privately for
Our century standing by.
Want to have private. She wants everybody to be on government insurance where you wait 6 months for an operation.
President Trump, thank you. We have another issue that we'd like to get to. It's important for a number of Americans, in particular younger voters, and that's climate change. President Trump, with regard to the environment,
Zoom is being returned to its start point.
Clean air and clean water. Vice President Harris, you call climate change a threat. The question to you both tonight is, what would you do to fight climate change? And Vice President Harris, we'll start with you. 1 minute for you each.
Well, the former president had said that climate change is a hoax. And what we know is that it's very real. You ask anyone who lives in a state who has experienced these extreme weather occurrences, who now is either being denied home insurance or it's being jacked up. You ask anybody who has been the victim of what that means in terms of losing their home, having nowhere to go. We know that we can actually deal with this issue. The young people of America care deeply about this issue. And I am proud that as Vice President over the last 4 years, we have invested $1 trillion in a clean energy economy, while we have also increased domestic gas production to historic levels. We have created over 800,000 new manufacturing jobs while I have been Vice President. We have invested in clean energy to the point that we are opening up factories around the world. Donald Trump said he was going to create manufacturing jobs. He lost manufacturing jobs. And I'm also proud to have the endorsement of the United Auto Workers and Sean Fain, who also knows building a clean energy economy that includes investing in American-made products, American automobiles. It includes
The Zeus was returned home.
we can do opening up, not closing them like Senator Donald Trump.
Vice President Harris.
Didn't happen under Donald Trump. This last month. It's going, they're all leaving.
He was right behind the yellow
They're building
box.
big auto plants in Mexico, in many cases owned by China. They're building these massive plants, and they think they're going to sell their cars into the United States because of these people. What they have given to China is unbelievable. But we're not going to let them. We'll put them on those cars so they can't come into our country, because they will kill United Auto Workers and any auto worker, whether it's in Detroit or South Carolina or any other place. What they've done to business and manufacturing in this country is horrible. We have nothing because they refuse.
You have the
Biden
Zeus.
doesn't go after people because supposedly China paid him millions of dollars. He's afraid to do it. Between him and his son, they get all this money from Ukraine. They get all this money from all of these different countries. And then you wonder, why is he so loyal to this one, that one, Ukraine, China? Why is he? Why did he get $3.5 million from the mayor of Moscow's wife? Why did she pay him $3.5 million? This is a crooked administration, and they're selling our country down the
This is down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with closing statements from both of our candidates in a story tonight as ABC News presidential debate.
The Zeus is being returned to its start point.
They also pushed
The ABC News presidential debate will continue after
Meltdown
this.
is here.
I will build a city that people can dream of.
What is it like being rich?
You can scare people.
How tall? You're gonna have to prove yourself.
We are going up, and they are going down.
We are taking our city back.
The alligators have the right idea. They the young.
Megalopolis. Rated R.
Sail through the heart of historic cities. An unforgettable scenery with Viking. Unpack once and get closer to iconic landmarks, local life, and cultural treasures. Because when you experience Europe on a Viking longship, you'll spend less time getting there and more time being there. Viking, exploring the world in comfort.
on top.
payday.
Wave scan, run.
Life doesn't wait for you to get paid. Introducing My Pay from Chime, a revolutionary new way of getting your pay when you want. Get up to $500 of your pay before payday. No interest, no credit check, no mandatory fees. When any day is payday, it's a good day. Get paid when you say with My Pay. Get started at chime.com.
Thursday night football on time. It's on.
Have some fun?
Playing as Thursday night football is East Division rivals.
All mining here.
In a high-powered
Arc Sentry on guard.
You won't want to miss.
All mine ready.
Josh Allen in the field.
Wave scans up.
Thursday night football.
All eyes are on Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. On GMA, real-time reaction from across the country. Inside the
Zeus has been planted.
and behind the scenes at the ABC debate. Will there be a clear winner
Launching
for
vector
young
wall.
America tomorrow?
I'm not scared anymore. I'm ready for the journey to begin.
Hi, I'm
And we are hosting the Emmys.
All over my shit, I can't do nothing.
for TV's biggest stars.
You lost the
Night full of glitz and glamour.
No, I know what glamour is, but what is glitz?
Last round before half.
Like gout.
Well, let's stick to glamour. It'll be a night full of glamour.
The Emmys live Sunday on ABC and next day on Hulu.
From Hollywood, it's Dancing with the Stars.
Don't forget the Zeus.
Dancing with the Stars premieres live on ABC and Disney Plus next day on Hulu.
There's an emergency. We need you.
You're gonna be okay.
Get Timmy's take on the debate with Jane Fonda and George Conway. New tonight on ABC.
Live from the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Here again, David Muir and Lindsay Davis.
Welcome back tonight. The time has come for closing statements, and Vice President Harris, we begin with you.
I think you've heard tonight two
Right.
very different visions for our country.
Come on,
One
eh?
that is focused on the future, and the other that is focused on the past, and an attempt to take us backward.
Zeus going down.
But we're not going back. And I do believe
Zeus has
that
been
the
planted.
American
Shit,
people know
bro.
we
Why
all
the
have so
flash
much
is so
more in
fucking
common than
crazy?
what separates us. And we can chart a new way forward. And a vision of that includes having a plan, understanding the aspirations, the dreams, the hopes, the ambition of the American people, which is why I intend to create an opportunity
vector wall.
economy, invest in new families,
Oh my
in what we can do
motherfucking
around
God, bro.
protecting
I'm
families,
lost.
what we can do that is about giving hardworking folks a break and bringing down the cost of living. I believe in what we can
Match
do
point.
together.
Halftime
That
side
is about
switch.
sustaining America's standing in the world and ensuring that we have the respect that we so rightly
Thank
deserve,
you.
including
Thank you.
respecting our military and ensuring we have the most lethal fighting force in the world. I will be a president that will protect our fundamental rights and freedoms, including the right of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do. I'll tell you, I started my career as a prosecutor. I was a DA, I was an attorney general, a United States senator, and now vice president. I've only had one client, the people. And I'll tell you, as a prosecutor, I never asked
All mine
a
placed.
victim or a witness, are
Our
you a
sentry on
Republican or a
scan.
Democrat?
Throwing smoke.
The only thing I ever asked them, are you okay? And that's the kind of president we need right now. Someone who cares about you and is not putting themselves first. I intend to be a president for all Americans and focus on what we can do over the next 10 and 20 years to build back up our country by investing right now in you, the American people.
Vice President Harris, thank you. President Trump.
So she just started by saying she's going to do this, she's
Zeus
going to do
has been
that,
planted.
she's going to do all these wonderful things. Why hasn't she done it? She's been there for 3.5 years. They've had 3.5 years to fix the border. They've had 3.5 years to create jobs and all the things we talked about. Why hasn't she done it? She should leave right now, go down to that beautiful White House, go to the Capitol, get everyone together and do the things you want to do, but you haven't done it. And you have to
taking the match.
Because you believe in things that the American people don't believe in. You believe in things like, we're not going to frack, we're not going to take fossil fuel, we're not going to do things that are going to make this country strong, whether you like it or not. Germany tried that, and within 1 year they were back to building normal energy plants. We're not ready for it. We can't sacrifice our country for the sake of bad vision. But I just ask one simple question. Why didn't she do it? We're a failing nation. We're a nation that's in serious decline. We're being laughed at all over the world. All over the world they're laughed. I know the leaders very well. They're coming to see me. They call me. We're laughed at all over the world. They don't understand what happened to us as a nation. We're not a leader. We don't have any idea what's going on. We have wars going on in the Middle East. We have wars going on with Russia and Ukraine. We're going to end up in a third world war, and it'll be a war like no other because of nuclear weapons, the power of weaponry. I rebuilt our entire military. She gave a lot of it away to the Taliban. She gave it to Afghanistan. What these people have done to our country, and maybe toughest of all, is allowing millions of people to come into our country. Many of them are criminals, and they're destroying our country. The worst president, the worst vice president in the history of our country.
That is our ABC News presidential debate from here in Philadelphia at the National Constitution Center. I'm Amy Davis.
And from all of us here at ABC.
Come on, let's get to B.
We're told the solution to the housing crisis is high density. Millions more apartments are coming.
It's really hard as a teacher and a single mum to be able to afford a property, so kind of having an apartment or a unit was a way for us to get into the housing market.
The companies hired to manage these buildings are cashing in to the tune of $7 billion a year. But this strata industry is trapping apartment owners in a nightmare.
It's the hidden costs. It's the random mismanagement costs that you know nothing about.
Across the country, governments have failed to keep up.
There's no question we need to do a better job of regulating strata.
And they're not protecting owners.
The government's got to invest in this. It's all going to hell in a handbasket.
Earlier this year, we asked you to tell us your stories about living in strata. Thousands of you responded.
This is the spreadsheet that we produced, which documented every invoice that had been paid without our authorization.
With horror stories of graft and greed.
Where the boat? Why are you so... You're a lowlife. You're a scumbag. That's what you are. Hey guys, we just got shafted.
It's just like a Pandora's box opened up and it was like one thing after the other. Payments made for services not provided, and then...
In this Four Corners, we reveal apartment living is putting us at the mercy of a rapacious and unethical industry. The rot runs deep, from hidden fees to secret insurance kickbacks to deals with developers. Our findings will shock you.
It's almost as if the whole business model has been designed to, frankly, screw Australian apartment owners.
I always said this industry needs a Four Corners moment.
Mid A-Link.
I wish I'd known that working with the strata manager was going to be so difficult and complex and time-consuming.
We start this story with the most common way that strata firms exploit apartment owners. Many of you told us strata managers charge you outrageous fees, which are completely unnecessary.
Zeus has been dropped.
Watch out, he's on A backside.
Alison Park's strata manager really should have thought twice before trying to pull the wool over her eyes. It is a pretty special building.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Wow. So, my background is in accounting. My whole career's been built around that. So when I came to live in this building, I was really interested in doing my work in my home. But the longer I lived here, the more I realised that it looked like there were problems with the management of the finances. So that was why I got involved then.
And joined the committee?
Yes, yes.
When you buy an apartment, you become a member of the building's owners corporation. It elects a committee to run the building.
What? What? Okay. Splinter grenade! Flash up! Carrier is down.
I think Hannah's about.
Placing hyperdome. Hyperdome. Carrier was kicked clutch.
I think Hannah's bought me Haley's thing.
Dude, this is our first couple of games, as well as the fact that we didn't even think that was actually them. We just thought it was a couple of impersonators on Steam just trying to be Shroud and friends, but I looked at the VOD later, I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Oh, you saw one fast pass, fast pass. I don't know why I called it that. Maybe pillar is better?
You're watching Rap House TV.
I drank for real. I want corn medication, he got pain pills. But I need to see my girl to make my pain heal. But I ain't never been in love, I don't know how pain feel.
You're watching Rap House TV.
I drank for real. I want corn medication.